Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 102 of the Building a Law Firm podcast. Podcast? I said that wrong. Podcast. I'm your host, Christopher Small. I am the owner of CMS Law Firm. I'm the owner of Building a Law Firm, and I'm excited to be here with you today to talk about how to create a lifestyle law firm. This is something that I've been sort of talking about a little bit more lately, something I've been thinking about a lot. And because I'm a lawyer, I see all of the new Facebook ads that are out there targeted at us, and the advertisements that are sent to us, and the marketing pitches that are sent to us. And I'm really cognizant of what they say, because that's what I love. I love the business of law firms, and what I notice is that a lot of these pitches are really geared toward how to build a 7-figure law firm, and how to do this super fast, and how to get really big, and how to do all these things. And I've talked to a lot of you. I've seen the way that a lot of you operate, and I've heard sort of a lot of what's really important to you. And many of you don't necessarily want to build a big law firm. You don't necessarily want to build 7 figures and have multiple attorneys working for you and have multiple offices and do all this stuff. What you really want is a lifestyle law firm, right? You want to be able to make good money consistently, have it grow over time, have a small staff, be able to take a vacation when you want, be able to sort of live and do the things that you want, and just sort of be able to enjoy other things in your life, right? Not everybody is motivated by business. Not everybody is motivated by getting big. Very few people, I think, are truly motivated by money. And if that's you, then I want to sort of talk about that briefly, not briefly, just as long as it takes, I guess, today on this episode, right? Which is really how to create, how to create a lifestyle law firm. And this could be really short, but the truth is, the way that you create a lifestyle law firm is the same way that you create a 7-figure law firm. It's the same way that you create these big things, right? The only difference is that when you are creating your lifestyle law firm, you have an idea of where you want to be. You say maybe, okay, I want to be pulling in 200 grand. I want to put 200 grand in my pocket a year, and I'm good, right? That's fine. That's your goal. That's where you want to be. That's fine. The difference between what you do to get there and what you do to get to a 7-figure law firm and more is basically when you get to that level that you want to get to, you just stop, right? You just put the brakes on and sort of just coast from there. There's no additional things to be done in a way. And I need to explain that a little bit further, because I don't want you to just stop what you're doing when you get there, because it won't work. But what I mean is, when you have your law firm, you whether you're building a lifestyle law firm or going big, you need to focus on systems. You need to focus on marketing channels. You need to focus on consistent lead generation. You need to focus on networking, right? You need to focus on Facebook ads. You need to focus on Google ads. You need to focus on all this stuff. The difference is that you don't need to continue to carry it out and continue to go bigger and bigger and bigger over time. Let me give you a perfect example. Let's say that I was interested in just building a lifestyle law firm, okay? I wanted to put 200 grand in my pocket, which means, I probably need to make, and I wanted to have some staff. If you're there, you could probably have, you have a paralegal for sure. You have somebody answering the phones for you, virtual receptionist, and then maybe you have another part-time attorney that's working for you, right? You probably need to make 500 grand. You probably put 200 grand in your pocket easily. But to get there, you're going to have to do the same thing, right? You need to get some network partners involved that can send you consistent referrals. You need to create content consistently, and then you need to use that to build brand, to build loyalty, to build expertise, to build rapport, and you need to do that consistently over time, probably forever. You need to have a Google Ads campaign that spins you potential clients. You need to have a Facebook Ads campaign that boosts and sort of utilize the content that you're creating to continue to build that brand, to continue to get people into your world, and continue to do that. The difference is, let's say once you get to 500 grand, a year and you know you've got what you need, you continue to do the same things. It levels off, so you're not spending time building, you're just spending time maintaining, right? So what you're doing instead is you're creating your content every week, you're putting it out there on Facebook, it's driving new leads, you're having a couple coffees a week with your network people, having a couple lunches a week with your network people, and that's it. You're just living life. You take Fridays off, you take 2 weeks of vacation a year, you have your part-time attorney to step in and fill in when you're gone, you have your paralegal that's there to help you out. Everything is great. If you want to build a 7-figure law firm, then you can do a couple of different things. You can either just continue to ramp that up, continue to ramp up your ad spend, your marketing costs, and you can also then take what you've done here and just drop it over there. So you could take what I've done here in Seattle, I go drop it in Portland, right? Go drop it in San Francisco, go drop it in Phoenix, go drop it in Spokane, right? And there's other small cities around, smaller cities, not a small city, and just keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. And then you look up and you know, in no time you're making $10 million a year. It's that simple. It's that difficult and that simple, let's be honest. But the point here is, if you want to create a lifestyle law firm, I want you to get out of that mindset of having to do everything on your own, not being able to generate enough revenue to have the staff, not being able to generate enough revenue to take a vacation, not being able to generate enough revenue to do the things that you want, live in the house that you want, drive the car that you want, have a golf membership if you want. Do those things that you want to do. You can have your cake and eat it too, but you still have to implement and do the things that need to be done to get to where you want to go. All right. I want to get you out of this mindset of having to suffer as a solo lawyer until you retire and drop your business for nothing. All this work, you've created no asset, you have no value, you can't sell it for anything, nobody wants it. Okay? You don't need to do that. Okay? If you're going to build a lifestyle law firm, just like if you're going to build a big, huge 7-figure business, you need to have systems, you need to have processes, you need to have people, you need to have lead generation, recurring, right? And that's how you do it. Okay? So that's it, right? I just really wanted to talk to you about that because I see so many of you, I think, falsely believing that you have to endure and you have to struggle and you have to be by yourself and you have to, this should be fun. This should be rewarding. It doesn't have to be a grind all the time. It shouldn't be that way. When you're first starting out, yeah, you're grinding. But that's just because you're trying to generate revenue, you're trying to get clients in the door, you're trying to make things happen, and you're starting from scratch, right? But over time, things should get smoother. Things should get more regular. Things should just be maintained. It's possible, and you can do it, and it can happen. I wanted to talk to you, all of you that want that life today, to let you know that you can have it, but you have to implement the systems. You can't just do it on your own. It's not going to work that way. All right? That is it. Boom. If you have questions, comments, I would love to hear them. You can email me, chris@buildingalawfirm.com. You can call me if you want, 206-659-1512. You can go to Facebook page, Building a Law Firm on Facebook. That's it. At the time of this recording, I don't even have anything to offer you. You can't join my group. It's closed. So, because I'm sort of revamping it. It's going to be amazing. It's going to help you do these things quickly. So be on the lookout for that. It's still a couple weeks away probably. But in any event, you can have what you want. I want you to know that. You can't have it all. You just have to decide that that's what you want. Then you have to go get it. Okay? That's it. Have a great week. Have a great month, a great year, a great life, a great everything. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time.